Hey guys, welcome to Utah Jazz Franchise. It's episode number 30. This is the final episode until the playoffs begin. We have 4 games to get through in this one. The Timberwolves, the Blazers, the Warriors, and the Spurs. First off, the Minnesota Timberwolves at home. We are riding a 10-game winning streak. We're at 41-37. We've won the last 10 games to get into the final spot in the Western Conference playoffs. We're chasing the Clippers now for the 7th seed. And we're facing the Minnesota Timberwolves now. Chris Dunn all the way on the right side with the hammer. Boris Diaw now on the block. We're leading 20-19 here, or we're trailing 20-19 here. Look at that block by Gorgie Dang. At the end of the first, though, we lead 23-20. That was an incredible block by Dang. Just goes up and grabbed it out of the air. Here's Shelvin Mack, former Jazz man, all the way to the hole. Wolves acquired Mack from us in the Rubio trade. Rubio's been huge for us in this late part of the season, made things very much more efficient, especially in transition when the second unit is in. So you see George Hill hit the shot there from the left side. We lead the Timberwolves 46-44 at the break, done with 10 points for them, with the R leader with 8 points and 8 rebounds. Here is Karl Anthony Towns. He's going to find Shabazz Muhammad over on the right side. Timberwolves playing without Andrew Wiggins in this one, who is out. Gorgie Dang down the lane, and Jang knocks it down with the hammer. 59-52. Minnesota with the lead. Rubio, against his former team, goes with the reverse and the left hand. Both teams wearing throwbacks from the 1990s and the late 1980s. 73-66 at the third quarter break. We head to the fourth. The T-Wolves out by 12. It's looking like that 10-game winning streak might be coming to an end here as Zach LaVine hits the three. Timberwolves go on to snap that 10-game winning streak, 104-83 here in Salt Lake City. We have not been able to figure out the Timberwolves this season. We are 1-3 against Minnesota, and that's not a good sign. As we look to the future, we could be facing off with a very good Minnesota team in the coming years as they improve their young nucleus. Muhammad with 23, Dunn with 22, and Cat has 21 for Minnesota. We're 41-38, a game in the loss column behind the Clippers. We are 3 games ahead of the Lakers. We just need to win one, or the Lakers need to lose one for us to clinch the final playoff spot as we take on the Portland Trail Blazers here from Portland, Oregon. It doesn't look like we're going to catch the Clippers. It would be tough. We do have the tiebreaker, so if we do finish tied, we would win the tiebreaker over the Clippers because we beat them 3-1 in the season series. So here at Portland, the Blazers are 49-30. They hold the number 2 spot in the Western Conference. Here's Dame Lillard. He is healthy now. He was injured last time we played them. He still played in the game but had 25 points. We'll see what he does in this one healthy. Blazers out to a 6-point lead. Rubio with the right hand gets it to go. It's 25-23 Blazers. And Lillard, Rubio goes for the steal. Bad decision by Rubio, and Lillard makes him pay. 28-23 at the end of the first quarter in favor of the Blazers. Hayward on the right side to Rodney Hood. Hood working there against McCollum. Here is Hayward. Hayward throws the shot up and it goes in. The foul there is on C.J. McCollum. 51-43 Blazers with the lead. George Hill backing in on Lillard. Hill lets it fly. It goes down. 57-49 Blazers with the lead at the break. Jazz shoot 53%. The Blazers shooting 50%. 15 assists to 7. Portland moving the ball well. Lillard has 16 points in the first half. 5-point lead for Portland. Lillard with the step back. Beautiful shot there for the former Weber State Wildcat alum. Here's Favors on the left block. Guarded there by Myers-Leonard. Favors with the up and under in the right hand. Myers-Leonard has his hands full trying to stop Favors down low by himself. Lillard drops the ball. Picked up by Rubio. Ahead to Rodney Hood eventually on the left side, and he gets the shot to go down. He's fouled there on the play. 78-75, Portland with the lead. Again, we just need to win here or have the Lakers lose, and we will clinch the final playoff spot in the Western Conference, and there's still an outside shot that we can get to the 7 seed if the Clippers lose at least one of their last 2 games, and we win 2 out of 3 of our last 3. Of course, we're playing the Blazers, we're playing the Spurs, and Golden State. So kind of a long shot as Lillard knocks down another one. 102-95 Portland. And George Hill hits that one to keep the Jazz in the game, 102-98. McCollum around the screen. McCollum to Festus Ezeli. And Ezeli gets the dagger right there. The Blazers go on to win 108-101. They shoot 45%. We shoot 49%. They are 8 of 26 from downtown. Lillard with 37 points. So you can see what a healthy Dame does to us. 37 points for Lillard. Only 4 of 12 from downtown, though. C.J. McCollum, 7 of 24. For the Jazz, Hayward has 18 points on 8 of 17 shooting, 1 of 5 from behind the arc. Subpar performance for Hayward. And the Lakers lose to the Timberwolves, so the Timberwolves do us a big favor as we go ahead and clinch that 8th and final spot despite our loss because the Lakers lost. And we fall 2 games behind the Clippers, so they've got to lose their last 2 and we've got to win our last 2. That is a tall order as we head to Oakland at Oracle Arena to take on the 64-16 Golden State Warriors. It's looking very likely that this is going to be a first-round playoff preview as we are looking like most likely we will get the 8 seed in the Western Conference and the Warriors will get the number 1 seed. Here's J.J. Barea in the first quarter. He dumps it off there to Klay Thompson. Thompson down the lane scores. Warriors out to a 9-point lead. Their defense holds us to 16 points in the first quarter. J.J. Barea behind the screen falling towards the baseline. Hits the shot. Warriors up by 12. 10-point lead now. Steph Curry falls down. Picked up by Rubio. Ahead to Alec Burks who flushes it. We're wearing throwbacks to the last time the Jazz won a playoff series in the second round when the Jazz beat the Golden State Warriors to advance to play the San Antonio Spurs in the West Finals in 2007. That was back in the Deron Williams, Carlos Boozer days. So we're wearing uniforms from that time, both teams. Here's Rodney Hood on the left side. Hood steps back. He hits the off-balance shot. We're kind of hanging around in that one. It's 77-64, but in the end, the Warriors are too much for us as we lose 113-95, and that seals our fate in the Western Conference as we will finish with the 8th seed, and we will play the Golden State Warriors, who are the number 1 seed. So a tall order in the first round of the playoffs, but hey, the way we started this season, at least we made it, and it'll be fun to get some playoff atmosphere and see if we can build on that in our next season. Pau Gasol knocks it down from the top of the key as he does a little step back. 18-11 San Antonio. Joe Johnson drives baseline. He puts it in with the left hand. 3 seconds left in the first quarter, and Patty Mills with Rubio right in his grill from about 35, 40 feet knocks it down, and the Spurs lead 28-21 at the first. Hey, so this is the final game of the regular season. It doesn't mean anything, but we have lost 3 games in a row, and we hate to go out losing 4 in a row as we head into the playoffs, especially facing Golden State. We really need a win to bolster our confidence that we can at least give the Warriors a challenge. So with a big second quarter, we overtake the Spurs and take a 53-46 lead. Late in the third quarter now with a 13-point lead, Derek Favors comes down the lane, and he is fouled there by David Lee. We lead by 11. Third quarter winding down, Ricky Rubio lets one fly at the buzzer. He hits it, and we take a 14-point lead into the third quarter break. Final game of the regular season, game number 182, Alec Burks with the turnaround fall-away shot, good. We are up by 19 now in the fourth quarter. This game doesn't mean much for San Antonio either, as they are slated to be in that 5th seed. They lost Kawhi Leonard in the last game against us, and it looks like he is still out. I do not know what his status is for the playoffs. Here is Jingles from the right corner. Little jab step, and then he knocks down the 3. Jingles hasn't gotten a whole lot of playing time this year, but he's been pretty effective when he has, especially from behind the arc. We go on to win this one 102-78. Get a little confidence going into the first round of the playoffs against the Warriors. As we look at the All-NBA first team, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, LeBron, Kevin Durant, and DeMarcus Cousins are the All-NBA first team. The All-NBA second team, Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, Blake Griffin, Chris Bosh, and Andre Drummond is the All-NBA second team. Kyle Lowry, Chris Paul, Paul George, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez are the All-NBA third team. And the All-Defensive first team is John Wall, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Andre Drummond. The All-Defense second team is Chris Paul, Victor Oladipo, Serge Ibaka, Paul Millsap, Rudy Gobert. And now a quick look at the first round of the NBA playoffs. We play the Golden State Warriors as the 1-8 in the West. The 4-5 is the Memphis Grizzlies and the San Antonio Spurs. The 3-seed Oklahoma City Thunder will play the 6-seed Houston Rockets. And the number 2 Portland Blazers will play the 7-seed Los Angeles Clippers. Over in the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers will play the Boston Celtics. They're the 1-8. The Knicks and the Bulls are the 4-5. The Hawks and the Sixers, the 3-6 and the 2-7 is the Pistons and the Toronto Raptors.